Now,
We got, we got, we got, all right. We got, we got, we got, all
Sound good.
right.
Sound good.
We got, we got,
mm,
we got, all right. We got, we got, we got, all right.
running races around the races, got 499 and come around. Meet me at the finish line. That's where it's- Oh, I put the wrong one. That's what it is. I had the wrong one there.
You coming in rusty. You coming in
Welcome
rusty.
back. Well, I know, right? Rusty. Welcome back, everybody. This is another episode of Primarily Speaking. I am your host with the most, man with the gas, Mr. Popping Two Quarters. Let me get that ass. It is your boy, Prime, in the building. Anazul to the 25.
No doubt, big
Yes.
dog. And once again, the big man is back. The total package. I am. Please believe that. A Port City original and one of downtown Charleston's finest. That's him right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Here
We
we
are
go. Here
happy to
we
be
go.
back. Yeah. We are happy to be back with y'all, man. Going on this excursion again. We had a long time off. Big dog, our fearless leader Prime. What's been going on, man? What's been happening?
Chilling, man. Like I said, like you said, man, we've been off for about a month and a half now. We had a few things going on, life happens, so we had to take a little hiatus. But we back, and we back in full effect, man. And a lot of things have been happening, man. A lot of things have been happening, man. You celebrated a birthday, right? Celebrated a
Yeah.
birthday not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, and no, about 3 weeks ago now, isn't it? About 3 weeks ago now. We went to Atlanta,
Yeah.
to the ATL.
Wow. Man, how
Had a
time
good
flies.
time out there.
Yeah, celebrating
Yeah,
the
man. I
36.
won't give a celebrating the what?
36.
30, you say 36?
Yeah. 36.
Okay. That's what you
Yeah.
want to go with? All right.
What's wrong with that?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay.
We linked up with the homie TG, the light skinned Leon out there. We had a great time hanging out with the fellow, man. But I ain't seen him in person in so long, man. But it was good to hang out with the brother, man. We had a great time out there. I do want to give a shout out to the homie comedian Randy Sky. She invited us to one of her shows out there in Atlanta at a spot called Oak in Atlanta. It's a nice little comedy club out there. They got good food, good drinks, great show. The show was great. We enjoyed ourselves at the show, man. That shit was dope. So big shout out to Randy Sky for that, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Um, what else, man? What else been going on in the past few weeks that we've been off, huh? Oh, spades. Can't forget about spades. Can't forget
People
about
don't
spades,
understand.
man.
Listen, Kaiser, let me step in real quick. I don't mean to interrupt. People don't understand how serious spades is. And I get tired of people just talking about,
Not.
oh, it's just spades and oh, it's just that, this and the third, blase, blase. Spades is serious. If you know somebody that don't know how to play spades, teach them ASAP. They need to learn immediately. They cannot go to another family function, any type of holiday gathering without knowing how to play spades. It's ridiculous and it's a problem. My
I
bad.
personally think that it is a crime if you are a black person and don't know how to play spades. You should be arrested if you don't know how to play spades, man. It's like it's at the antithesis of what you are, playing spades and talking shit. That's what we do. Every function you got to bring out the cards, man. You got to bring out the cards, man.
Gotta play it, and you gotta play
The
it. Yeah,
the
some
homie
people gotta get
Patricia,
underneath.
the homie Pat, she mentioned about a spades tournament. I remember we were talking about a spades tournament a while back, man, and I think we need to get that conversation going again, man. I want to do the spades tournament thing, bro.
Yeah, we need to pull the trigger on that. There'll definitely be a lot of fun. Miss P, you are hereby challenged by the Bash Brothers. Come on out, bring a partner, do something, but you got to come on out and
Come on, get this L.
yeah, yeah. That's all we
Come get
handing
this
out. Hot
L,
L's,
baby. Come get this L.
like shit be saying hot L's, hot L's. That's all we giving out.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to get that started back up, man. This past weekend, I I had a water war with my daughter, and it was fun, man. We had some water balloons, and we had some super. You remember the super soakers, man?
Yeah, yes, I do. I saw the
Remember,
classic you put up. I'm like, oh man, that's classic. How you find that?
su-
Amazon.
I find it at Walmart. I find it at Walmart. I
Okay.
bought like three of them, man. They been about $15 a piece, and I bought like three of them, man. Yeah, I remember my first super soaker, man. I think I've been like 11 or 12 years old. You know, I rode the bus down. You remember Woolworth?
Yeah,
I think it was
downtown.
Woolworth. Yeah, Woolworth on King Street. On King Street. I
On the strip.
rode
Yeah.
the bus down there just to buy. I save up my money just to buy that damn that super soaker, and then I catch the bus back home and get off the bus and get lost. I get off on Line Street. I don't know why I get off on Line Street. I might have been wrong. I might not, but whatever. I get off, get lost, man. But made my
Wait a
way
minute, hold
back
on.
home before it got dark.
You been trying to get back to the drive, and you get off on Line Street.
I know, I
Are
know.
you-
I've been 12, man. Shit, I've been 11, 12 years
I know there's no excuse for that. I don't want to hear that.
old.
You should be
I
ashamed
know,
of
right? That's a
yourself.
long way from home. That's a long way from
Yeah.
home, but yeah, Super Soaker, man. That shit was so fun, man. Getting wet up out there, man. That shit was fun. I was playing in the backyard and shit, man. What else been going on with you for the past few weeks, man? Anything you care to note? Bring the people
Oh
up to speed.
man. Well, seemed like I've been kind of walking on sunshine a little bit. Had a little thing happen within the fam, but it's one of them things. It's part of life, and that's one of the reasons why we had to take a little hiatus, just so everybody can know. But otherwise, man, everything been great, man. I then upgraded from the coops. Seemed like everybody was like, "Hey, you got too many kids. You're too old to have a coop." I'm like, "Okay," so I got a truck. How about that? So I upgraded to a truck.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. One of the trucks I always
Congratulations.
wanted. I appreciate that, dog. Truck I always wanted. I got it now. So everything been on the up and up, man. Putting things in my pocket and keeping them there. Things are looking bright.
No,
Mm.
that truck you got brings back memories, man. When I was like
We're not gonna we not
13,
we not gonna start
14
that.
years old,
We not gonna start that. We not gonna start that. Moving along. Random
running
news.
behind running behind you and Jerk and TG, man. Hey, that truck, man. Man,
that
we used to have some good
oh
times
man.
in that
Listen,
motherfucker, man.
that truck made such a difference in our young teenage lives, dog. You'll never understand.
Mm-mm. Man, that in the tank. That truck in the tank. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. The
Yeah,
tank, baby.
we had two automobiles within the crew, man. We been straight, man. We really been blessed, you know.
Yeah, man. We used to have a lot of fun back then. Had a lot of fun. Now, having fun then, being kids then. I was thinking about this. Like even with the water wars I was having with my daughter this weekend, and just made me really think about this, man. And just being a father, right? And just how the fact that when you become a dad, in my mind, I think it's gonna change. And I want to ask you, man, when you became a father, did it change you? And if so, how did it change you? I'd like to hear your answer on this question, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it made me look at things totally different, especially having a kid young. Um, you had to stop kind of playing around, even though you still wanted to play around, and be the same person because it's hard to switch overnight. But it just makes you look at things different, man. Like it's an old saying people say down here, them kids ain't asked to come here, and it put some type of responsibility on you when you realize that you really got to take care of this little small little person and raise them up the right way so they can do what they need to do um, when you're gone. That's the most important thing. You got to teach them everything they need to know, and because you ain't always gonna be here. That's the realism of life, dog, and it make you really evolve either fast or slow if you want to, but you're gonna have to do it either way. Um, it's a big challenge, and it's one of the most rewarding jobs. It is the most rewarding job I ever had in my life, being a dad. That's how I feel about a person.
That's good stuff, man. I think, man, for me personally, I think it gave me my my first sense of purpose, if I can phrase it that way. Like I really felt like I'm here for a reason. You know what I mean? That was the first time I felt like I was here for a reason. To protect and provide for this young little human being that can't do nothing for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like make me like just put up this defense system of nothing. I won't let anything hurt this child. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do anything I can to provide this little child. And I think it did. I think I don't know if it. I don't want to say softens people, but it definitely opens up a side of you that that just takes you to a place of care. You know what I mean? A certain understanding, and also now being a dad, like it's a one of those things you learn on the job type thing. There's no handbook that's going to say this is how you do everything because every child is different. You know what I mean? And I learned a lot about just being like a manager of sense. Just having a young life that depends on you. You just realize along the way the mistakes you make and thinking how you want to raise your child. Because I thought I was gonna raise it this way or them this way, and then you realize maybe that wasn't the best idea to do it that way. I should have did this instead. Like you just a lot of learning you do, man, when you got kids, man. But it's like you said earlier, man. It's a blessing. It's a lot of love in it, and I just like it, man. I just like being a dad. Like one of the best things I've ever done in my life is be a dad.
Right. Yeah, that's how you feel, man. I mean, it's a great feeling, especially when you know they can come to you and they trust you, and y'all got that type of relationship, like when you see
Yeah,
me,
man.
and I don't normally post pictures, like that or whatever, but when you see me post, they got all the kids there. I try to make sure all of them together and stuff, man. It's important, we got to be there for them. Great job, great job.
Very much so. Very much so, man. And one of the proudest things that I have that I like is like when my mainly with my son, but my daughter too. When they come and ask me for advice on something, or they bring a situation to me where they want to know how to handle it. Like I feel like a parent at that moment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
okay,
stick your
here's
chest
where
out a little
here's where I
bit.
get to step up to the mic. Yeah, yeah, I get to shine right now. You know what I mean? I really enjoy those times. Me and my son, we have some good conversations. He's for him being 17 and not really have experienced much, he still has a good outlook or viewpoint on stuff. He just doesn't have the experience to match. And so he can. The thing I like is that he can process what I'm telling him. He understands what I'm telling him. Like he's not so young that or doesn't pay attention to the point where he can't pick up what I'm saying. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then he'll come back to me and be like, "Remember when you told me X, Y, Z? Well, that type of situation presented itself, and what you said was right." Da 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 da. Yes, go up. You know what I mean? For the dad, shit, man. So, very rewarding, man. Very rewarding being a father, man. So salute to all the dads out there. I know Father's Day has been passed, but you know what I mean,
Father's
all
Day is
y'all
every
fellas
day.
out there that's doing your thing, you deserve your flowers, man. So salute to all the great dads out there. Much appreciate you.
Mhm.
Moving on, man. Speaking of kids, and you know how kids throw tantrums. You ever seen a kid throw a tantrum? I mean, they just get on
Yeah,
the floor and just rolling around and da 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 da.
yeah.
Well, there was a white lady at a Victoria's Secret that felt that she wanted to exercise her inner child,
Listen,
and
all you had to,
she wanted to get out there.
excuse me, man. You
What
already got
happened?
me like, you already got me like. All you had to do is say white lady, and I'm sorry to say that, but that's all you had to say. That's it. Once
Yeah,
I heard
man.
that, I'm like, okay, all right, I already know who's the culprit. Let's get it on.
I I don't know where this was. I forgot to see where the city was, but a black lady was recording Victoria's Secret. She went there to go pick up her free panties because she had a coupon for some free panties. And for whatever reason, this white woman decided she wanted to come up and try to knock this lady's phone out of her hand. And the lady uh she stopped her. Let's say that she stopped her from doing such action. And
Right.
next thing you know, the white lady she wanna fall to the ground and start throwing a tantrum, talking about the black lady being aggressive to her, and she want them to call security on the black lady. She's like, oh no. Black lady in the video be here. She's like, no, you can't do that. You attacked me, so I want security for you. And she's like, stop recording me. And she recording me. And she charged and chased after the lady in the store. You know what I mean? Just acting a fool. Acting a fucking fool, bro.
Was she ever
I don't know what's
restrained?
up with. Not that I seen, not like the white lady on that airplane. You see the lady on the airplane, they duct tape her ass to the to the to the
Ve-
to the seat.
There you go.
Shut up.
Exactly. That's right. You want to act up? We're gonna treat you like a little child today. You're gonna sit down today. That's
What
what's
is
supposed
up
to
with the
happen.
white women acting crazy, man?
Karens are going crazy out there, dog. I'm telling you, it's something about them Karens, man. I've been telling y'all that for the longest
I
time,
don't.
man. Yeah,
This
dog.
shit is
That's
crazy, bro.
she wanted them
I'm
free
like,
panties.
oh,
That's what it was, dog. She mad because she ain't even getting no free panties. Shit. She was like, this bitch getting free panties? I ain't having that.
well, from what I seen, she was gonna need a coupon for two of them with her one. I'm just saying. I shouldn't say that. That was bad. I shouldn't. That was terrible.
It's going down.
I'm
Now
so sorry.
now
I'm so
we
sorry.
gonna get jump on now. We gonna get jumped on.
I'm so sorry.
Primarily speaking, those two
Big
guys were sexist.
big women, I love you. I love you. BBWs, I love you. But
Yeah, we gotta love all y'all.
but yeah, man. That shit was crazy, man. Victoria's Secret, man. I don't know what's wrong with white women, man, but they really do be feeling like they like it's that thing what they call it white fragility, where
Entitlement.
you bring up racism, entitlement, and then they start acting crazy and shit like that. You know what I mean? They always think somebody coming to save them. Because usually, if you see a white woman crying and there's a black person around, the black person's in trouble. No matter what
Yeah.
happens.
And usually the
Usually,
black person better get the fuck out of there as quickly as possible.
right?
For real. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get out of there.
yeah.
Once they
I
start
agree
crying and
with that.
carrying on, yeah, be someplace else.
Vacate the scene. Leave.
Yeah. No.
Shit.
Bad shit gonna happen to you.
Speaking of women acting up in public places, there was a woman in Walmart that was being arrested, and while she was being arrested, I don't know why she was being arrested. I'm gonna tell you that off. I don't know. However, in the video, which I'm about to share with you in a second, the police were there arresting the girl, and the girl tried to bite the officer. Now she's handcuffed at this time, and even though she tried to bite the officer, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all see this so that y'all can see what the hell I'm talking. Let me share this with y'all real quick. It goes, she goes for the bite, goes for the bite, and at this point, he cocks back and boom. Now that's the slow mo, but they're gonna play it in real time. Watch this shit. God damn.
Damn. That,
You see that shit?
yeah, dog.
She's here, man, screaming, there goes your badge, there goes your badge. That was highly uncalled for.
Man.
Rex, I want to hear what you got to say about this shit.
He pulled his best Thor impression, dog. I mean, like the minute he pulled back from her biting him, he just go ahead and just springboard that shit, dog. And that's a young lady, man. You're supposed to be a professional, you know. These police, man, like I tell people, they be like, I get into a lot of arguments because some people don't believe that some cops have an agenda. And I just simply ask the question to the people debating, like, they're a person. Like, why wouldn't they have an agenda? Some people do have agendas against people of color or shit like that or whatever.
Mm.
They are really fucking racist, straight up and down. So I mean, I don't understand the fucking surprise or whatever. But it was absolutely unnecessary for that big ass dude to hit that young lady like that.
I
Now,
agree. He shouldn't have punched her. What were you about
now,
to say?
yeah. Now, just like I'm about to say, and I said earlier, there's absolutely no reason for adults to be acting up like this inside a Walmart in front of your kids. You're in a public place with your child. Now, from what I saw
True.
from the video that I saw, man, they was arguing over something. But it got to the point where Walmart, of course, they're gonna call the cops if you got four females arguing, black females.
Right.
They're gonna call the cops. Diffuse that situation, man. You got your kids to worry about, man. Get the fuck out of there, man. Grow up. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I got to say about that, man. Shit. That should be pissing me off, man. You acting like little
Now,
kids out there, man.
what do you think about the fact that She tried to bite him. What do you
I,
think
you
about
know, I don't. I kind of like. I guess the blackness in me. I ain't gonna lie. Want to defend her,
that? The
but
blackness in you.
yeah, the blackness in me want to defend her, man. But that shit ain't right. You can't do that, man. I mean, you already in handcuffs. Don't make the situation worse for you, man. Just go ahead, do your thing. Just don't struggle because they're looking for a reason to beat the shit out you, and you already handcuffed. You really can't defend yourself. Do the smart thing, man.
Mm.
Just take it easy, man. But I wouldn't try to bite him. I ain't gonna lie, but she probably felt like she been in a desperate situation. Her kids been out there by themselves. She about to get arrested, and her sister even nobody out there with the kids. So she been like, I gotta try to get away. I can't really defend this shit, but my blackness doing this. So
You try. You try. I mean, I mean, for me, she you shouldn't be biting nobody now. You can't be biting. Like you said earlier, man, cutting up like that in Walmart or wherever you at in public like that. You know what I'm saying? Wherever your dispute is over, you got your kids out there. I don't think you need to be out there doing all that shit, man. Nah, you getting arrested. Nobody wants to be arrested or go to jail. I don't think any person like be like, okay, I did wrong. You gonna arrest me? No, I get that. You don't want to go to jail, but you try to bite that man. You know what I mean? You try to bite that man, and you don't bite people. You ain't no fucking child. You ain't six. You
right,
biting somebody for? You know what I'm saying? Now,
and
I still don't think he should have punched her. I still don't think he should have punched her. Definitely don't believe he should have punched her at all. But you damn sure shouldn't try to bite that man, like, cause she been already handcuffed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see the reason to punch her when she handcuffed. Just pull her away.
right,
You can just
because
pull her
eh,
away. You
because
know what I'm
Square
saying?
Buzz he messed that up because he ain't been transporting her the correct way. I know they get trained to
Right.
transport, prisoners to the car in a certain way or whatever. And for him to mess up to the fact where she had the chance to bite him or even attack him like that, he fucked that up. They should have his badge, man. He need to go back to some type of
Yeah.
training or whatever and do his shit over.
Yeah. I agree with you there, man. Yeah. That you need better. You got to handle them situations a lot better than that shit. That's uncalled.
Yeah, no
Uncalled.
doubt, man. You can't be knocking people out like that, man.
All right. Speaking of physical shit, um, yeah, I don't really see how this is a segue, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
Do what you got to do.
The Olympics. This was a story that said the Olympics in Tokyo coming up soon. They will have sex-proof beds. You heard me right, people. Sex-proof beds. Now I don't know what a sex-proof bed is. However, their beds, these sex-proof beds that they chiming it as, are going to be made of cardboard and supposed to only hold the weight of one person. That's what they're built for. So, Rex, how you feel about sex-proof beds for these athletes? Because they say that the athletes be having too much sex.
Hmm.
I don't know why that's a concern all of a sudden, but yeah, that's what they say. Too much sex at the Olympics. What you think, Sean?
That's my first question. Why is that a big deal? They are there to compete.
I don't get it.
I don't
Yeah.
get that part. First off, that's the first question. And the second one, so this is like a unicorn or something, a sex proof bed. So your rationale is to say that to stop these athletes from having too much sex, you're gonna make a sex proof bed. Okay, good luck with that. People, let me tell you something. I'm gonna get raw right. I'm gonna get real raw right now, because people are gonna fuck
Okay,
anywhere
all
they want
right.
to, though. They're gonna fuck in the bathroom. They're gonna fuck in the shower. They're gonna fuck on the toilet. They're gonna fuck wherever they want. Just because you make a sex proof bed don't mean that they not gonna be fucking. They're gonna
Yeah.
fuck everywhere. They're gonna fuck in the hallways. They're gonna fuck everywhere, man.
Exactly.
Go ahead with that bullshit, man.
Because
This the Olympics always with that crap, man. Just trying to carry on and show face like they're trying to be proactive about shit, man. Just you know
think
what?
about it.
I
If
just
you're a
thought about
person, if you're a person that have a lot of sex, then you don't need the bed to do that.
that.
You don't
No,
need a bed for that.
no. You can even use a wall. It could go down anywhere, man. Come on, man.
Oh
some
man,
bullshit,
you
man.
remember carpet burns on your knees, man? Remember that?
Yes, yes. I'm so glad I didn't evolve beyond that, man. Listen, not at this age yet, girl. I can't do
Oh
that.
shit. They used to
I'm
get
gonna be
carpet burns on their knees utilizing that flow. Man, I'm trying to tell you, you don't need no bed to have sex, man. It's just
no, you don't.
unnecessary.
Not at all. It's really a hindrance. Really, if you think about it, it's a hindrance. Yeah, yeah. We ain't
Oh
got time for
man,
that.
that I saw that story. That shit made me laugh. And then they had there was an Irishman named Rice McClanagan, and he tried to dispute the fact that they're sex proof. He did admit that they were made of cardboard and they were designed to only be able to hold one person. But he was in the video he was jumping up and down on the bed, showing that they're sturdy. So I mean, it's like they ain't gonna stop nobody from having sex. If
They
anything, it could
sturdy.
just be used as a
They
leverage.
sturdy enough for that pushing, cause that's what he was showing you. Like, yep, we got a lot of
Sturdy
give here.
enough,
We can
man.
use this. Yep, that's right. We can use this here too. Yeah, we don't need just the floor and the wall. We got the bed too. It's all good. Shit, we can use that cardboard. Like, are you
I
serious?
just thought that was
So you
silly.
mean so you mean to really tell me that they really believe people ain't never fuck on cardboard? Seriously? Seriously? Come on,
Hey
man.
man, it's in Tokyo, man. I don't. And that's the crazy thing because Japanese people are known for weird sex shit. So it's like I really thought that the bed was gonna be the stopping point. That was gonna be the whole up.
Yeah, somehow, some way, some way. Yeah,
They were wrong.
yeah,
They were wrong.
that's
And I
right.
bet you somebody's gonna prove them wrong. Somebody's gonna test their theory. Trust me.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Trust
lot
me.
of people that gonna prove them wrong, dog. Yeah, you got a lot of participants like, yeah, we gonna challenge that notion, dog. Yeah, we gonna prove y'all wrong. We gonna be fucking on us. Hmm.
They boy probably be fucking in the Olympic pool and everything.
Everywhere, man. It goes
Everything.
down everywhere.
Everywhere. On the
Everywhere.
track, the long jump field, everywhere,
In,
man. They
in the
everywhere out there with
stands, under the bleachers, it goes down. It don't matter.
it,
It don't matter. Come on, man.
under the high jump thing on the gymnastics floor, all over the place, man. All over.
Yeah. Especially on that
All
little
right,
pad. Shit.
moving on. Speaking of sports, man, we're gonna jump into a little sports section real quick, like, and Mr. Rex, I want you to take it over.
I appreciate that. I'll take it over. I'm gonna hit the gas right now. Phoenix, sorry. I just want y'all to know that they soft as
Ooh,
baby shit, dog. They win the first
wait,
two
wait, wait,
games.
wait. Didn't you say Phoenix was gonna win this thing?
That's beside the point. That's why I'm a little upset because they really proved me wrong, and I don't like to be wrong. So this is how it goes. Phoenix, sorry, dog. They soft. They don't know what they're doing unless Chris Paul running the show. Devin Book, I love you, Bubba, but you are not the young Kobe right now, dog. You ain't ready for that right now, dog. Kobe would never be doing
What
the things that you're
happened?
doing right now. It's just an all-out collapse. They done lose 3 straight games. They about to get sent packing home without any championships. Tuesday night, they play Tuesday night, right? Yeah, game 6.
Tuesday
That's
night,
that's
yeah.
over. Yeah, that's over with. That's over
Man,
with. They're making bad mistakes.
three
They're just
straight.
3 straight, 3 straight, though. I mean, that's just that's just dominance, man. And you ain't even had Julio. I mean, not Julio Jones. Damn, I'm fucking up. Drew Holiday. He wasn't lighting it up at first, but man, they can't do nothing with him right now. He just doing his
Yeah, I
thing.
see the third quarter. He had a like 14 points in the third quarter, I think.
He been lighting the lamp, man. They couldn't do nothing with him. His shot was on. He was in rhythm.
Mm.
Um, Giannis, he kind of pisses me off because he'll do his thing every now and then, and the next thing you know, he taking jump shots from 5 feet out, and he know he ain't supposed to be doing that shit. Everything on the inside, Giannis. Everything on the inside. No jumpers. No
I see
jumpers,
how the
man.
I see how the crowd at Phoenix been and you know how they talk about how long it takes for them to shoot and even counting the
Yeah, yeah,
seconds. It's
yeah,
so
and yeah,
funny.
and he should get penalized every time for that, man, because he take more time than anybody, man. The only think about it, man. If you research that, the last time they called him for that shit, and in the series against Atlanta, that's the last time. His coach complained about it. They talked about it on all the sports channels or whatever. And next thing you know, he never gets called for it, man. It's ridiculous. He
I
takes too
think
long.
I think it was getting to him in the fourth quarter, at the end of the fourth quarter, because he missed
Yeah,
some last few free throws.
yeah, he did. Look like he been trying to time it too, and he must have free throws. I'm like, oh, here we go. And of course, Phoenix still couldn't do nothing about it. They went to bed and they let it go at home. It's a damn shame. It's a
So
damn shame.
so now you say now you think it's because Milwaukee is just better, or Phoenix is just not playing up to par?
Phoenix ain't playing out the park. DeAndre Ayton, and let me tell you, I love the young man. I think he'll be a phenom in a couple of years because he's still young, but he's soft right now, man. He just soft. How you gonna
Mm.
be 7'1"? You got a little 6'3" dude on you, and you can't bunky him and back him down in the post and do your thing. Come on, man. He had 20
Seven
points. He should have
one,
had at
damn.
least. Yeah, he's a tall dude, man. I mean, he's a legit 7 footer. He got nice moves. He got that body style of Kevin Olajuwon to me. He should be able to dream shake people, but he don't know nothing about no dream shaking. He don't know nothing about no posting. He don't know nothing about too much, and he ain't gonna know nothing about no championship after the series right there, because them boy going home without anything.
Because they're going back to Milwaukee for this next game, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's over. Ain't no way they could beat Milwaukee in Milwaukee, and you can take that to the bank.
But didn't they already beat Milwaukee at home?
No, the two home teams didn't
Oh, no,
lose.
no, no. They won their first two games at home. The next two
Yeah,
games was at
and but
Milwaukee.
in
They lose,
Milwaukee,
and
yeah,
then lose the
the
third
more
at home.
that's right, exactly. The Bucks just rolling right now. They're just doing whatever they want. Phoenix just laying down. It's sad to see, man. Sad to see, especially a Chris
Damn
Paul
shame
led
what
team.
happened to Flip.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Goddamn shame what happened.
exactly.
Shit, man.
Man,
I was pulling for the Suns, and I actually said Phoenix in five. I thought it was gonna be Phoenix in five. They proved me
you were wrong,
completely
guys.
wrong.
Yeah, you were
Damn,
wrong, guys. Mhm.
I
See how
gotta
they
take
make
that
you
shit
look?
back.
Yeah. See how they make
I
you
see.
look? And that's why you be pissed off. Like, damn, you make me look bad out
Oh
here, man.
man. All right. Speaking of basketball, sir, what about the Space Jam movie? Did you see it?
I have not, but I plan on
Mm,
watching it. I think the little man he might dig it. He right in the right age range. We'll check it out. I'm pretty sure it's
yeah.
a good family
Uh,
type movie. Because LeBron is a great family man. Let me get one thing straight right now. I gotta clear the record right now. People think I be hating on LeBron. I only talk the
you
truth
do.
about LeBron. I don't. I don't. I only talk the truth about this young man. Is he not 4-6 all time in the finals? That's all I got to say. But as a family, what he does off the court and as far as his family and his kids and everything, man, he is an absolute stud. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. I always give him props on that. And I think he made a great family movie. I hate the fact that it came out during this time because if it'd been like a different time, this would have been a big blockbuster movie, man. They would have made millions at the movie theaters and everything, you know, but at least they got it on HBO Max.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah,
hey, I think it coming out HBO Max was good because the families can watch it at home. You know what I mean? Because for
yeah,
those that
hmm
not don't feel like they want to go take their family to the theaters, because COVID actually the numbers are going back up in a lot of places. So
yeah,
you know, so for that reason, so to be able to do that at home, I think was a good idea for them to do. But I watched the movie. I actually watched it today. I watched it earlier today because I wanted to have I wanted to actually see it so I can give my opinion on it. And I thought it was decent. I actually thought it was a decent movie for a family movie. But like how people have been saying online, the movie is made for kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not made for teenagers. It's made for kids. You know what I mean? 12 years old, 10 years old, and younger. That's what the family movie is for. The family movie is not really made for 15 and 16 years. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I think for under that for that respect, I say it was a good movie under that.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you got Bugs Bunny and characters like that, you know what time it is. It's for
Right,
kids,
right.
and I mean, great job, great job. I heard the storyline was good. I dig the plot. Um, so because and he all about making dads look good, making black men look good. So I salute you, LeBron. I haven't seen the movie
Yeah,
yet,
my guy,
but I will.
Don Cheadle was in there. Um,
Oh, you can't go
and
wrong.
he played a good role. He played a good role in that. By far was the best actor in the movie. I mean, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
but you,
Come on.
but it was good. It was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Next up is Shakari Richardson, man. I know it's been like a week or two now since things transpired with her in the Olympics. We hadn't had a chance to talk about it, man, but I wanted to get your take, sir, on how you felt about her being not invited to the Olympics, even though she has been invited to participate in a 100 and 400 meter race, someplace in Augusta. I think it's in Augusta. Oh no, it's in August. Sorry, I don't know where it's being done at, but I know it's in August. But I want to get your take on her not making the Olympics because of the marijuana positive.
Well, I mean, I think it got a lot to do with her image. They don't. She remind me of FloJo. I don't know if you remember FloJo, man, but
Mm-hmm.
she was. You remember
Lawrence
FloJo?
Johnson,
Yeah, Florence Griffith Joyner. Awesome runner,
Joyner.
dog.
I
I
said
mean,
Johnson,
yeah,
Joyner.
yeah. I'll get your name for
Sorry.
that later. But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, and for me, the marijuana thing and the disqualification for that. Okay, I can understand that. That's the rules. But for y'all not to pick her, after her suspension will be up, I think that been kind of messed up. They kind of showed their true colors and was like, all right, well, we don't want to have this type of image on our team going to Tokyo for the Olympics. And for me, man, I just I don't dig the Olympics. I'm gonna just be honest. Um,
What?
I don't. I don't. Because you got us supposedly going over there representing this country. And this country don't stand up for us for shit. And that's one of the main that's one of my main problems. I mean, that's just a
Okay.
personal thing. I know these kids, these athletes, they train for years to do this and get on the stage or whatever, but it's just bullshit to me. It's it's window dressing. That's all it is. Window dressing. But for her situation
I'm
to not be picked up on the team at all, that's fucked up. She did her time. And the thing about it is, to me, she handled it better than anybody else because people been kind of like, always she should get a break and this, that, and the third. But even she said, I broke the rules. Um, I did something I wasn't supposed to do, and now I got to take the punishment. She
right,
took her medicine like a grown woman. I really, really dig her for that, man. That shows maturity,
right.
and I think she's gonna be a superstar in the years coming. All because of this. This gonna be a springboard, for her. But as far as her being left off the team, that's bullshit, y'all.
Mm. I I think I agree with you in a sense. I understand why they left her off the team, why they didn't invite. I understand why. I don't know if I completely agree because she did break the rules, and you got to set a standard. You know what I mean, even if you're a favorable person, you can't say, oh, because you're favorable, you get a pass, because then that causes dissension with the teammates. Like, oh, like I'm being held to a high standard, but not her just because she's the best at this or the fastest or whatever the case may be, number one and whatever. I mean, it sets a precedent to say like you're still you still got to be held by the same standards as everybody else. You know what I mean, you don't get an exception just because you were number one, and I respect that because you just can't do that. A lot of people want to have that exception rule, but it, that you just can't do business like that. I mean,
A lot of
so
a lot of people
but I
have it,
do
but
think if they do, but this is the Olympics, man. This is a worldly organization. This isn't a statewide, region-wide, countrywide thing where you can just decide you want to make exceptions for this one country. You know what I mean? What if somebody was caught with cocaine in their system? You know what I mean? And from somebody that was from Bolivia or Colombia. You know what I mean? Where I don't know if cocaine is legal there, but
I like how you
it
did
could
that
be
though.
very well.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, like you can't make exceptions. You know what I mean, like that. The rule is the rule. So I understand it. I respect it. I don't completely agree with it, but I understand and respect it. But I am happy to see that she was invited to that other shindig. I can't remember what the fuck it is. I'm sorry, I can't remember it right now. But
well, I tell
yeah,
you one thing,
that
cause
was.
it ain't the Olympics. It ain't the goddamn Olympics. That's what she did bad.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. They played that young lady, man. They tried to play her. And listen, man, and I agree. I understand what you're saying about fair is fair or whatever, but when you got a star player on your team, honestly, in America, and I can only speak for America, your star player get preferential treatment. That person get away with more shit than the scrubs get away with, and everybody knows it. That's just the realism of life, dog. Square Buzz.
It's
She,
true. It
I
ain't
ain't
right,
saying
but
that
it's
she,
true.
yeah, and I'm not saying that she should get an exception for her suspension because that's the rule. I'm just saying afterwards, after she done served her suspension, she ain't try to appeal or nothing. She just let it go. She admitted she was wrong. She should have got on that team just for that, for showing that type of mettle, for showing that type of maturity at such a young age. I think she should have got a
You
little,
see,
little leeway.
Nike backed her. They're like, you know what? They respect the fact that she took responsibility and owned up to whatever she did, and they back
Yeah,
her. They behind her 100%. I
yeah.
respect that. Real quick, Shakari Richardson to compete in the 100 and 200. Sorry, I said 400 earlier, but 200 meters at the Prefontaine Classic is what it is. That's happening in August. Excuse me. Um,
Okay.
Trying to see where that's actually going to be held at. I don't know where because I'm trying to run through this real quick. But yeah, yeah,
You ain't gonna be in Tokyo.
Prefontaine Classic. She's gonna be, huh?
You ain't gonna be in Tokyo. You know that for sure.
No, I ain't gonna tell you. No, it's in Oregon. It's in
Mm.
Oregon, so
Oh,
that's where it's
okay.
being held at. So, well, dope shit, man. So, shouts out to Shakari Richardson, man. We support you, most deaf, man. We support you, man. So keep doing your thing, sweetheart, and keep on making them haters. Make your hater list
Yeah.
long. Um, Anything else in sports, sir, that you got you want to?
Nah, man. Ain't really nothing happening. Except for the sorry ass son's about to get sent home. So that's about it.
Sure are
Y'all,
on
y'all suck.
Tuesday.
I just want y'all to know. Yeah,
All
for
right,
sure.
let's jump into some entertainment. And first thing we're gonna do with entertainment, man. We got to take a moment of silence, man, to say a rest in peace to the legend, Mr. Biz Markie. He passed away recently. So we're gonna take a quick little 5-10 second moment of silence. Rest in peace to the legendary Biz Markie. And
That's
Rex, man,
right.
I wanted you to go ahead and say a few words on the brother, man, because you know him, you know about his work much more than I do. So I'd like to hear what you have to say. So,
Listen, man. Buzz, well, I think to me, in my opinion, one of the most underrated artists of his time, dog. He really changed the game. I mean, like even before Redman and all them dudes, man. Buzz been doing this thing with that wild style and making the beats, making the music. Nobody beats the Buzz, the Vapors. I can go on for days, man. A integral part of the Juice Crew, which was a legendary crew at the beginning of rap for me. With Big Daddy King, Cool G Rap, Buzz Mark, and all them, and Master East, Craig G. You can just go on for days, man. Roxanne Shante. And Buzz been a big
mm,
part of really launching all them dudes, to stardom, man. He People don't realize how big of an impact he had on rap, and he could be sorely missed, man. And I just heard him recently on Sirius XM. It was him and his co-host Just Janelle, and he been doing his
mm.
thing, and the next thing you know, he kind of went off, and they said he was sick, and I guess it just didn't get no better from there, man, for him, and he passed on, but good dude, man. He in a better place, and much love to Buzz Markie, man. That's my dude, man. One of the best artists of all time. Not just a rapper, but an artist.
Yeah, stuff like what's the song? What's the song? Just a
Which one?
friend. You know
Just
what I
a friend.
mean?
Yeah, see, yeah,
Um,
yeah. See,
Gas face. Is it the gas? No, vapors. Sorry, not gas. Vapors. Vapors. You know what I mean? Legendary classics that he put out, man. I wasn't as in tune with all of his music as you were, but I very much respected his placement in the game. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Hip
cause
hop history.
yeah, cause that been a little bit before your time, cause that been the
A little bit,
origins of the
just a little
golden.
bit,
Yeah, yeah,
just a
yeah,
little
just a
bit,
little bit.
just a little bit.
That been the origins of the golden age, man. Buzz put a lot of people on the map. He put himself on the map. And just like how you say about that Just a Friend song, he been having his even before that, man. But once he kind of broke out with that, It gave him some real mainstream success, man. I've been happy for him about that, you know. But definitely rest in peace, man. Passed at 57 years old, man. Like, man,
Yeah, man. That's young, man.
yeah, make you think,
He's
you know.
so young, man. 57, man. That ain't that far away from where we at, man. Shit.
Right?
Actually, I
Yeah,
didn't even know he was that old. I didn't even
yeah.
know he was 57. I thought he was closer to 50. You know what I mean? That's what I
Right,
thought.
right. Yeah, yeah. But he been
Yeah,
around for
man.
a while,
Rest in
man.
peace to
Good dude.
Bismarcky. Definitely rest in peace to Bismarcky, man. Another entertainment news. Did you see Loki?
Oh yes. Oh yeah, I love that. They just put Netflix
Yeah.
after
Okay.
Hood, man.
So,
I mean, they can't do no wrong, except for Black Widow.
how did you think Loki was as a whole? What you think about the ending?
Oh, I love the ending. Because you give you that good cliffhanger of what's gonna happen next. Like
Hmm.
just the way it ended, dog. Because damn it, I won't say it. Well, everybody done see it. They really don't know who he
Fuck them.
is, dog. And yeah, and that dude done took over. The one who remains, he done take over down. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he gonna fix this because because he's the one who started this shit. So he gonna have to tighten up.
But they kill him though.
Kill who?
The one who remains, they kill him at the end.
See that, and that's what I'm talking about. You didn't pick up on what he said, and what he said came true. Because after they killed him, he
Oh,
said somebody.
another
There you
one of
go.
him is gonna come in. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Let me ask you this question because you know more about the actual the text comic book side of it than I do. Is that Kang?
I have absolutely no idea.
Because that's what like the Kang. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Kang was the guy that he conquered everything in his time, and he
Mhm.
said, you know what, I've conquered everything. I'm gonna go back in time to conquer stuff in the past since I've conquered everything in the future. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. The only thing I can say is if that's him, somehow they try to change his character or something. Because that ain't the original Kang. But
Okay,
he, but
okay.
he, but
I
he did
thought
play
something
a
was
good role.
weird about that.
hmm hmm
I thought something was weird about that. Because I was like, the Kang that I remember didn't even look like that. Like he was a weird shaped person or entity or whatever. He looked weird as fuck. Had the little thing on his head and shit, and he was mostly head and little legs and shit like that.
You talking about
That's the
nah,
Kang I
you ain't.
remember.
Yeah, I know. You talking about something
No,
else.
yeah, you know what, that ain't Kang. I completely off. You know what? You know what? This is where I shut the fuck up and just move on to something
Delete that footage. Delete that footage.
else. Did you see Tomorrow War on Amazon Prime? Did you see that?
Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I can't lie.
That was
And
good.
I was kind of surprised it was that good because I really only watched it because they had Star Lord in there. I like that dude, but
Chris
it
Pratt.
really, yeah, yeah, Chris, yeah, he's Star Lord, but yeah, it was a man. I'm like, damn, this ended up being a real good movie with Star Lord. The fuck up,
Yeah, I
yeah.
liked it, man. I liked that movie a lot, man. That was a pretty good movie. Another movie I would suggest is on Netflix. Gunpowder Milkshake. It was about a female assassin. It was a decent movie. It was kind of cheesy in a sense, but I thought overall I think it was a good movie. You know the chick
Oh,
that
so you
plays
done went from
what's the chick that plays Gamora's sister in Avengers? What's her sister name?
oh oh shit. As
The
soon as you said that, I
android
forgot.
chick.
Yeah, the android chick with the bald head. Yeah. How you
I
know
can't
that's
remember
her?
her name. Well, whatever her name is, yeah, the chick that plays that character was in this movie, and she did good. I thought it was a decent movie, man. So it was something I think you should watch. Check it out.
Okay. Gunpowder
You gotta
milkshake. All
blow,
right.
gotta gunpowder, gotta blow one and then put that on it too.
Okay. I understand now.
Now,
I got it.
now, lastly, I have to ask about Black Widow. I have to ask about Black Widow. I got to know what you thought about Black Widow. Lay it on me, champ.
It was good. But I think they brought it out at the wrong time. Once I finally got a
I
chance to
thought the
watch,
same.
because yeah, because I actually thought it was gonna be an origin story, and it's not. So
It's not.
it
No.
kind of threw me, yeah, it kind of threw me off. So that's why I'm like, okay, yeah. A little while ago, if this had come out, I'd have been like, yeah, that shit good. But right now, we need to move on. We need to move on. All this done happened.
That movie should have came out before Infinity War.
Yeah, before
You know how they
Civil
put
War.
Ant-Man before, and no, after Civil War, because that's when it occurs after Civil War. And
Did
you know
that?
how they
Oh
had
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ant-Man came out before Infinity War. No, Ant-Man came out before Civil War, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, whatever movie Doctor Strange came out before Infinity War. So I think they should have had Doctor Strange, and then they should have had Black Widow should have came out after before Infinity War. Black Widow should have came out after Doctor Strange, because everything that takes place in the movie of Black Widow happened right before Infinity War.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly. And
saying?
that's what threw me off because I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I thought this was supposed to be an origin story. They fucked me up with that
And
one.
I was upset with that shit, man. I was upset with that shit. I was like, what in the fuck? What in the
But it was
fuck?
entertaining, but it just that
Yeah,
time and thing, but it's all good.
yeah, it was decent. It was decent enough for a movie. It just didn't fit in the MCU properly, like it should have. Like every other movie fits into the MCU. So.
Right.
Woman, India Cox. Apparently some people broke into
Whoa,
his
whoa, whoa,
house
hold
last
on. Wait,
Sunday.
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. What's her name again?
India Cox,
Cock?
Cox, Cox.
Oh, Cox. Okay.
Yes.
Proceed, sir.
Okay, India Cox. So it's five unknown men broke into their Atlanta. No, it's about an hour outside Atlanta. I forgot the name of the area, but they broke their house by 5 a.m. on Sunday morning, and him and his woman returned. They start shooting off. They start firing off at the intruders, man. And so this
Damn.
segues me into the question of what level of ride or die chick are you comfortable with? Because that's commendable for her to be side by side with her dude busting her gun. That's commendable. Some men might feel like, you know what, baby, don't do that. I want you to stay in the back. Let me take care of it. So
Right.
I want to ask you, man, how do you feel? Like like I said, I commend her for standing up with her dude and handling business. But I want to ask you, man, like how do you feel about having a chick that's down to do that, or would you prefer her play the background and let you take care of that shit?
I would absolutely love a female like that. I would do anything for her. Backflips, whatever. That shows real commitment. And in this day and age right now, when brothers ain't getting that type of commitment, we need that. We need to know that she gonna
Mm,
bust off if I gotta bust off. And we gonna settle and hold down this house. We must protect this house. And that's what they did. I guarantee you them fools ain't coming back. I guarantee you that.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah. Bonnie and Clyde held it down. How about that? Now how you gonna
I
act?
like it, man. I love it. I love that shit, man. And
Yes.
I was like, damn, man, she's standing side by side with her dude, man. Like, what I was gonna say, oh, he can't leave her now. They got to get married and be together forever.
Well, he better not leave her. Because she could put some hot ones in his ass. See now that's a throwback with that type of woman. Because you can't just treat her all kind of way. Because she could blow you away.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't playing no games, though. That's like Annie Oakley. Straight up. Like, you going way up,
Hey,
nigga?
yeah, he can't leave her now.
Yeah, click. Oh shit. Okay, babe, I'm good. Yeah, I thought so. You
They
can't
have an
leave her.
argument. You gotta suck that shit up. You gotta suck that shit up and just deal with it, my brother. Deal
You
with it.
better.
She busts her gun for you.
Yeah. So exactly. keep my third gun for you. Now, shut the fuck up. But
Exactly.
I don't want to hear that. That kind,
Oh
man, listen,
man.
that type of commitment is gold level commitment, man. Platinum level even, man. You cannot
Yeah,
let a
I'm about to say
woman
that's
like that.
platinum level.
Yeah, you
Mm-mm.
cannot let a woman like that go, man. You know, and especially with these other, you know what? I'm gonna stop right now before we get in trouble. But it's very commendable.
You said let me stop right
I just stop right now because I know where I was
now.
going.
If you
You know.
scared, you scared.
No, no.
Oh, you I good, I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh, you like
You all right?
Power?
You
You
sure?
watch Power, right? Yeah,
Hell
I'm good, I'm
yeah.
good. You watch Power?
Hell
You know,
yeah.
Raising Kanan came out today.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes,
You
I
watched it?
do. Got to not yet. Not yet. So don't tell me nothing
That's
about it
it.
because I feel like you not watched it. You not watched it, didn't you?
I didn't watch it. I watched
I
it this
know. I
morning. It
know.
was good.
You know
So
what? You know
I'm gonna
what?
say I'm looking
People like
forward.
you get on my nerve, man. People like you get on my nerve
Why?
because
Why
y'all like to
did?
bust up there and talk
Why
about
did?
y'all not see power. You not see power. Oh, I don't see him. I ain't gonna tell you nothing about that. Ain't nobody want to hear that, man. Nobody want to hear that, man. Just be quiet
You
until
want me
tomorrow.
to
How about that?
say?
Just be quiet. Matter of
Hey, well,
fact,
you
in the
slow.
last segment, I'm gonna sit your ass down. How about that? I'm gonna sit you down just for
Man,
that. How
wait a
about
minute now. Wait a goddamn minute now. Y'all ain't gonna keep doing this shit to me now. Goddamn.
that?
I ain't gonna keep putting me on to sit your ass down list now. Shit.
That's right. Put
Goddamn.
them on the
You
list.
just
Put
slow.
them
You
on
need
the
to catch
list.
up. You need to catch
Ain't
up.
nobody trying to hear that,
That shit was
man. I
good,
had.
man.
Oh, I know it is though. Listen, man, that dude and them people down here gold with that series right there,
Hey,
man.
man.
I mean, oh man, that's absolute, man. Listen, 50, you that dude, dog. I can't lie, dog. You an
Yeah.
okay rapper, but yeah, but as far as all the entertainment and all that other stuff, dog, yeah, you that dude, dog. You that dude. Fucking Raising
I'm about
Kanan,
to
dog.
say
I can't wait to watch that.
he's not in my top 10 when it comes to rappers, but he can make a damn good TV show, man. I can't take
Yeah,
that away from him, man. He can make a damn good TV show. Shit.
no
Good
doubt,
show,
dog.
man. Good show. Great
Great,
show.
great show.
I enjoy. I look forward to next week, bro. Just to watch
Mhm.
that shit. Look forward to that.
You know, and then on a
But
little
yeah,
side
man.
note, real quick, man. Me and a friend of mine was watching it over the phone actually, and because they was replaying all the last season of Power before
Mm.
before Ghost got killed, and I just happened to blurt out. I'd be like, you know, all this shit Tasha fault, and automatically, you know, the young lady took offense. you know, automatically, the
Blame it on
young
the
lady took
female.
offense. What? It's her fault. Everything is Tasha's fault. Everything that happened in that show is Tasha's fault, dog. I'm telling you, and
You're
I
right
can
because
prove it.
she
Yeah,
get Kanan sent to jail, isn't it? Because she got
yeah.
Kanan sent to jail.
Thank you, thank you. She started that whole shit. That's when Ghost should have known she been diabolical. You can't trust him, dog. And she just
She
said
was the one
everything
that
emotional.
pulled. She pulled the light bulb, the tail light out of his car so he would get pulled over by the cop. I was
Yeah,
her that
come
did
on.
that shit.
Yeah, come on, man. Tasha been flam long time ago, man. You know, she even fucked the
So at
little
the end,
homie, the driver.
so
I'm like, oh man, come on, man.
at the end of the day, you just blame it on the bitch.
Well, I'm blaming on that bitch. Yeah, I'm blaming everything on that bitch. Yeah, she did that. She did that. She fucked everything up. That boy had
Just blame it on
Shangri-La.
the bitch.
Yeah, that boy had Beastly Camelot. And remember the one time I'll never forget is when Ghost been like, I trying to go legit.
Camelot.
Tasha be like, nah, fuck that. You ain't going legit though. That can fuck up our lifestyle. I don't know. You ain't gonna make this type of money at that club. Just leave. So I'm like,
Damn, you
man,
know
come
what?
on.
You might have a point.
Oh, I know I got a
It
point, dog.
all
I know
might
I
be
got a point.
Tasha's
It's
fault.
all her fault, dog. We should hashtag that shit and start that shit on the internet. It's all Tasha's
Blame it on
fault.
Tasha.
Everything. Blame it on Tasha.
Blame it on
Blame it on Tasha. She killed your homegirl. She just doing all kind of shit, man.
Hey, I'm gonna start the hashtag blame it on Tasha.
Blame it on Tasha,
Blame
man.
it on Tasha for power.
Blame it on Tasha.
Everything is her fault.
Everything. The whole thing, dog. Everything. Damn
I'm
shame,
gonna start
girl.
that shit, man. We gonna start us a conversation behind blaming on Tasha. And every time something come up and it's a fault, somebody's fault, we gonna say blame it on
I'm telling you, blame it on
Tasha.
Tasha, dog. I'm telling you, it's a hot subject, dog. Hey, eh, well, I don't know. I don't know if your wife watch Power or whatever, dog. But if you talk to a female
Or she
about it,
do.
I'm telling she do. Well, you know what? Forget that, Prime. Don't bring that up. Don't say that. Don't do that.
What?
The
What, you
minute
trying
you
to keep my
say,
household
yeah,
docile?
trying to, yeah. I don't want no more problems. I don't want no problems from Mika. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm still gonna start the hashtag though. Blame it on Tasha.
Yeah, we got to do
That's
that.
all. That matter of fact, my next post gonna just be blame it on Tasha, and I'll explain
Blame it on
later.
Tasha. Yeah,
Hashtag
blame it
blame
on
it on
Tasha.
Tasha.
Blame it on Tasha, dog. She's at fault for the whole
Oh
shit.
man. All right. All right. Okay. That was my meat and potatoes actually. I wanted that story to kind of segue into my meat and potatoes about the ride or die chick. I mean, what level of a ride or die chick are you comfortable with, like to have? And India Cox, man, salute to you, sister. Salute to you for
Yes,
having your man's
yes,
back,
yes.
making your iron heart, man, for your dudes. So I got nothing but respect for you moving forward. And Low
Yes,
Dirt,
ma'am.
don't leave that woman. Don't leave that
Don't,
woman.
don't be no fool, because she will plug you. Please believe.
You better work it out. Better work it out. Better work it out. All right. Now here's the moment where we get into our last segment. Or sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we are. Here we are. Do you want me to go first or you want to go first?
Oh, I'll gladly go first. Because you on the list, dog. You on the list of honorable mentions, dog.
Wait a minute.
Sitting down. You thought it was bullshit when I said that
What
earlier?
the fuck, man?
You thought it was
What the
bullshit when I
fuck,
said that
man?
earlier? Listen, but that's okay. Think about it, cuz you just on honorable mention, dog. So that means you ain't totally on there, but you kind of halfway on there, sitting up with a half ass, dog.
You telling me I should be happy about this? You telling me I should be
Yeah,
happy about this bullshit?
yeah, you actually should.
Yeah,
You
what the
actually
fuck
should.
ever, man?
Be humble, man.
Continue.
But
Just continue. Just
I gotta
continue.
sit down the Olympic Committee about what we talked about just a few
Ooh.
minutes ago about what these non-sex beds or whatever you was talking about, dog. Yeah. It wasn't
Sex-proof
Tokyo.
beds.
Sex-proof beds. There you go. And even Tokyo did this shit, dog. The Olympic Committee decided this, dog. This is what goes on in these offices and these meetings, and they talk about ideas like this. This is what they talk about, and this is what they came up with. I need the whole
Sex-proof
Olympic
bed.
Committee, sex-proof bed. I need the whole Olympic Committee to sit their ass down, dog. Sit down. I don't like that shit y'all put with Shakari Richardson anyway. So y'all definitely got to sit down. Fuck y'all.
Sex-proof beds. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
Oh, they
ridiculous.
made a
Dog.
cardboard. The bed's made of cardboard.
Bed's made of
You
cardboard.
know what? You know what? They should have just been like, man, look, we being cheap. We don't feel like paying for real beds. They should have just said this shit.
Just tell
Man.
the real. Yeah, just say the real, dog. We trying to pocket the rest
Be
of this
honest.
money, and that's what y'all gonna sleep on. Come on, man. Like I tell you,
Be
man, they just
honest.
trying to save face, man. Yeah, assholes.
Oh man. Well, thank you for that. Sit your ass down, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
All right.
Not a problem.
Might sit your ass down for the week of July the 18th, 2021, is a Nevada woman named Lauren or Laurel. I might have wrote it down wrong. It might be Laurel. Laurel Ike, Eich. Apparently, she broke into a dentist's office. She stole some money. On one occasion, right? She stole $22,861 on May 3rd in cash and checks, right? And then after doing that, she decides, I ain't done yet. She breaks back into the same dentist office and pulls 13 teeth from an unconscious patient. Yes, you heard me right, people. She broke into the dentist office and pulled 13 teeth from an unconscious patient. Now, I have all kind of questions about this whole ordeal.
I do too.
And for one, if she's if it's an unconscious patient, then this patient had to be there during the day. How the fuck you break into some place during the day? I don't know. But how nobody sees you break into this place during the day? And how the fuck you allowed to pull 13 teeth from somebody's mouth and nobody notices this going on.
Right.
Where was the dentist? Did the dentist ever decide to come back to the patient that he left unconscious on the chair? What in the
Obviously
fuck is
not.
going on, man? So, you know what? Aside from Miss Laurel Ike, I gotta sit the dentist office the fuck down. Because how in the fuck you allow somebody to come in the middle in your office during the day to do that to one of your patients, man? I would never go back to that dentist office because they are highly unattentive. They don't pay attention to their patients. Somebody could be unconscious and a random motherfucking person can come in and steal 13 teeth out your mouth. Now who gonna pay for that? She gonna need bridges, all kind of thick shit in her mouth, man. 13 teeth. That's a whole row. That's a whole row of teeth.
That's a mean
What
shit.
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's wild as fuck, man. So that dentist office, they never said the name of the dentist office in the article I read, but that
Of
dentist
course
office and Miss Laurel Ike in Nevada. Y'all need to sit your ass the fuck down, man. For real, you really need to sit your ass down. You pull 13 teeth out somebody's mouth and ain't nobody see or notice. What the fuck?
Well,
She's
hold up now,
arrested though.
cuz.
She's sitting down
Well,
for
hold up.
real.
Well, hold up, cuz now. Hold
Hmm?
up, cuz. Now I can't. I don't think
So,
you should sit Laurel down. I don't think you should sit Laurel Ike down. She did her job and she did it well. She didn't mess up well. The only thing you really consider down was she got caught. She got arrested behind the shit or whatever. But as far as the mission and the plan, it went off. It went across flawless.
this is the thing that make me so confused about this whole ordeal. They say in the article says she broke in on 2 different occasions. On the first occasion, she stole the money. She got the money in the check.
Mhm.
The second occasion, all she did was pull teeth. Was that your purpose to break in the like how you knew you was gonna find somebody you need to pull teeth from?
Right, exactly. This got to be some type of personal thing, a personal vendetta against this dentist or something, man. She trying to give him a bad name. I'm telling you, she did her job, man. She did her job. He did something wrong to her. Well, excuse me, he or she did something wrong to her as far as teeth wise, and she made them pay the price.
Oh man, that shit. I'm flabbergasted by this dumb shit, man.
That shit crazy.
She
Now
pulled
that's crazy.
13 teeth, man. So
Right.
Laurel Ike and this dentist office, y'all need to sit your ass the fuck down, man.
Set him down.
And that's that, man. That's that, man.
We're back.
That's the show, man. That's it. That's our last segment.
Yeah, we're
So,
back.
man, anything you wanna? Yes, we are back. We are back, baby. Anything you wanna say to the people before we put a knot in this thing?
Well, without a doubt, I want to thank everybody for listening. And oh, excuse me, helping us out, supporting us, and everything, man. We got half the crew this time. We're gonna try to get them 2 slackers back on here to see what we're gonna do. If not, we're just gonna keep roasting them on every episode until they come back, and it'll be all good. But we are back. We're gonna try to bring this content to you every week. Me and Cuz got big things coming up down the pike. And matter of fact, why don't you say a little something about our speed tournament? We still planning. We still playing that speed tournament.
Yeah, man. We trying to put the spades tournament together, man. We're gonna hold it in Charleston, in Charleston, South Carolina. We want to get a few teams together, man, and we're gonna start out small. See, we're gonna put some feelers out there, see how it goes, and then we try to grow it a little bit more and more and more, man. Because spades, man, like having a spades tournament is like quintessential, man, to the black existence. Period. So anybody out there that's down to play spades, man, you're in the Charleston, South Carolina area, man, holler at your folk, man, because we will put it together. I don't have a date yet right now. Once we get some more foundation in place, you announce it a little bit more. But yeah, man, we definitely want to have us a spades tournament, man. We're gonna be a weekend long thing, man. We're gonna cut up. Well, not a weekend, probably a day long thing. And we just gonna cut up, man. We're gonna cut ass. The Bash Brothers is gonna take the chip. You heard that? You hear
You
me?
already know that.
Yeah,
You
gonna
already
take the
know
chip,
that.
man. We
The
champs
only
around this
fucking
bitch, man. We
the only
champs around
fucking
this
thing
bitch.
I want to know is who coming in second, please. That's all I want to know. Because if you're not first, you're
It ain't
last.
gonna be us.
It ain't gonna be us.
It ain't
You
gonna
know
be
that for
us,
sure.
baby.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ain't gonna
I
be
go
us.
after
So
the
y'all look out for that, man. We definitely want to put that together real soon, man. Before the end of the year, we gonna have something together for that. So check us out. You know where to catch us at, man. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, we are on SoundCloud, man. Primarily speaking, PRIMERILY, speaking, no spaces, underscores, or dashes. I have been your illustrious host. How do I do my shit? How do I shit?
It's
Host
been
with the
that long.
most Shit, God damn it. I am your host with the most, man with the gas, with the Papa 2 quarters with the get that ass. It is your boy Prime Anazul to the 25.
And no doubt we a low rest of y'all, but please believe things ain't gonna never change because I am still the total package Rex Devereaux, doing it big, one of Port City originals, and definitely one of downtown Charleston finest. Me and my cuz, we represent the Bash Brothers, and we thank y'all for spending a little time with us today.
Hey, and when I say we having a spades tournament, I want y'all to come out.
Bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
That's right.
I just wanted
right.
to play that. That's all I wanted to
I
do.
know,
Man.
I know.
So yeah,
Great
man.
idea.
We getting up out of this bitch, man. Thank y'all for joining us for this episode, man. We'll catch y'all motherfuckers next time. Deuces.
Peace out.
We got it. We got it. We got it.